Welcome to the DJ Motorsport channel, where we show highlights from our races from Gran Turismo 7. So here we are then, the final Group 3 race, and we are at Bathurst, Mount Panorama in Australia, and lights are about to go out. We have Ryan on pole, Bowers in second, and a bit of a slow start there, or a slow getaway by the looks of it, and away we go. First corner is a right angle, so Hedwood gets round here, not too bad. I think we've only got 11 runners, so a bit of a drop for the final race, unfortunately, in this manufacturer's. Double points available, as Bowers there and Pants look like they're side by side. Is one going to go? No, Pants is going to graze the barrier, but no damage by the looks of it. Very long race, this one, because it's a good 2 minutes a lap. And we're in Group 3, so you're going to have a few stops. I would suspect there'll be a few different strategies that people use. I think fuel is good for probably 10 laps or so, maybe a bit more, depending on what car you're in. So yeah, I would imagine some people are going to do some weird strategies. You have to use mediums at some point. Yeah, but apart from that, you can do what you like. So yeah, we're going to have to see. So Ryan's still holding on to first place. There he is on his medium tyres. Spitfire there in the Alpha in second place on medium tyres. Looks like Matty's teammates behind him, so looking good for the Alphas. Lovely shot there on board of Spitfire. There's his teammate there, also a medium, so looking very good for the Alphas, as I say. But obviously we won't know until the final lap, and I think that's going to be even more the case with this circuit, due to the fact of there's going to be multiple pit stops. So if people are doing funny strategies, you're not necessarily going to know where they are in the grand scheme of things at the time, so we will have to see how this one pans out. Volkswagen, so we've got a lot of teams that are down. So Ryan there in first, his teammates here, Suzuki. Spitfire, his teammates here, Matty. Anton, I think, was on his own there in fifth in the Volkswagen. Robbie, who were on board with now in the McLaren, his teammate isn't here either, so he's flying solo. What we got? Richard down there in ninth in the Hyundai. He's down there in ninth. He's also flying solo, and I believe Jag's flying solo as well. Pants into the pits early. He's had a spin and got some damage. He's done the exact right thing. I know it's lap 2, but he's gone in to try and fix that damage. No point in carrying it. You're absolutely going to throw away the race. Jag down there in 10th. We've got another spinner. Looks like Lloyd. So Citroen having a terrible time. Pants is actually last after his pit stop, and Lloyd there, so they're in 10th and 11th. So Citroen are having an abysmal time. We're going to skip on to lap 15 now. Ryan is still commanding this race in the lead. Spitfire is still second. So it's all to play for. Where are we? End of lap 15. And Spitfire's about to cross the line. Quite good lap times from him. Alpha's been very, very good. So currently we have Ryan in first, Spitfire in second, Bowers there in third, Anton in fourth, Robbie fifth, Matty sixth, Shakira Tech seventh, Jack in eighth. But we're not going to know till the end. It really is going to be that case. Hang around for the end, because as this is the last race of the championship, I will put up the final results. So if you've been following it, you can see who has won. So do hang around for that. Been a bit of a mixed bag this championship, I have to say. I think I've least enjoyed this one the most out of all the years we've done it. And that's not for one reason or the other. It's not because I've got a particularly bad car. There's just been lots of issues in my opinion, and we need to do better next year, which I'm sure we will. As we're currently on board with Anton now, he's doing very well in that Group 3 Beetle. Currently in fourth, but he is carrying damage, and that is going to hurt him. So he needs to sort of get that sorted out. There's the sister Suzuki there, down in fifth. So he's doing well, but he's got front and rear damage. Don't know how long he's had that for, but obviously that is going to affect his pace. So we do need to keep an eye on that as well. Pants there in seventh after he was last, don't forget, after the first lap with his incident, so he's done well. Robbie down in eighth, but don't write him off. He's just pitted, we can see on the bottom left he's got fresh tyres, so he is he's not out of this by a long shot. Never count Robbie out. I'm the same with Matty there. Although he's in ninth, I suspect that's the pit stops. We've skipped on to lap 25 now, and yeah, just wanted to say that obviously Alfa Romeo have done extremely well. They haven't had the best car. They definitely had a good road car, because we had road cars Group 4 and Group 3. I don't think the Group 3 has been that great, but the road car in Group 4 was quite good. But if you look at the bottom left there, about below the fuel gauge, we're on board with Ryan at the moment, and he's done 547 miles in this car. So it just gives you a guide. Obviously it's not factual, because you could have several cars, or this could be over several years, for example. But roughly speaking, he's done that sort of mileage in this car. And it just proves the point, you know, the more practice you put in, the more testing you put in, the better you're going to do. As we click onto Spitfire now, and he's done 851, so he's done double the mileage that Rygrove's done, which is absolutely fine. It just reinforces that you know, practice makes perfect, and Spitfire here has certainly well-deserved winner, because he's put the time in, and I think Alfa have been strong all the way through the competition, and Matty's teammate has really stepped up as well, and I think they've done an amazing job keeping it together. They've done the golden rule. The golden rule is you turn up to every race, because you know you're maximising your points, and that's exactly what they've done. So well done to them. Bowers there in third in Mitsubishi, had a quite a bad car at one point, so he's done very well. Jack there in fourth in the Renault. Not a terrible car by any stretch of imagination. He's done appalling. I think obviously worst in the room at the moment, without a shadow of a doubt. Jag's like going backwards. Anyway, we're going to skip on now to the final lap, and here we go. Ryan about to cross the line. Well done, well deserved first place at Bathurst. A very long race, very difficult. And who is going to be second? Let me just have a look. That's a back marker. So it looks like Neil Spitfire is going to be second in that Alpha we were just talking about. Well done to him as he comes. Where is he? Yeah, he's coming around the final corner now. Very well done to Alpha. I do think this means they've won the championship, but we'll check. Well done, Neil. Very solid drive. Very solid throughout the whole championship. You thoroughly deserve to be a winner. And I think Bauer's there in the Mitsubishi. There he is. He's going to come home third. Shout out goes to Matty as well, Neil's teammate in Alpha, because this is a team event. So big well done to them. Right, I'm going to ping up the old results now. You can have a freeze if you want. I'm not going to go through them all. There they are now. They're all the rounds. And the ones in red are you had to drop 2 rounds. Everybody did. So the lowest rounds were obviously dropped. So we can see Alfa Romeo won it on 216 points. Second place was Suzuki on 173. And third place was Mitsubishi on 169. So between Suzuki and Mitsubishi, very, very close there. Well done to everybody that took part, and I do appreciate it. This is one of our more serious events. There are a few sort of gifts and prizes up for this one, which will be going out shortly. Thank you all for taking part, and I can't wait to see you in the manufacturers for 2027. Thanks for watching as always. Hit the like if you like it, and we'll see you soon. Our next event is any car between 1970 and 1979, so watch out for that one.